Hello, 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 everybody. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Got some early coming. MJ saying hi to everybody at 11:20 this morning. So 6.5 hours ago. MJ, thank you for being here then and being here now. Appreciate you. Cy Spam, good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Gary, of course, thank you very much. I do agree with you. Silencing the exosuit is going to be an issue. We'll go over that in just a minute. April, of course, thank you for being here, April. Thank you very much. Warfrat, good to have you here. Gothic Viper, the lady, the myth and the legend, the one who predicted that the update would come on this day, and also stated that we're not going to get the expedition until next week. Let's see what happens. So I think that's going to be something we need to do here. So we'll see what happens here. Let me see what else we got. William, good to have you here. Hardscope, good to have you. Thank you very much for being here. I think we got everybody so far. So yeah, we're gonna switch over to the screen. We're gonna switch over right to the. I just updated, so No Man's Sky's updated. Beacon is the name of the update that's come out. Really excited to see this because I've always found the settlements to be blah. You know, it's like, all right, I'll go through it and I'll get some things done and we'll get the little floating robot. Okay, great, that's it. But it looks like there's more to it. Now they've expanded it. Now we can have 4 settlements. Got a lot more to it. So let's go through it real quick. Let's jump over to the other screen. There we go. Okay, so we're going to read this out. Expand your planetary empire, No Man's Sky Beacon. Become overseer of multiple planetary settlements and discover new salvaged autophage settlements. That I'm looking forward to. Introducing improved settlement balance, better variety of management decisions, building upgrades, infestations, that's weird, and new base parts and more. Become overseer of multiple settlements, guide the citizens of all the major alien races. Cool. Discover settlements constructed by the secretive robotic autophage, and construct your own bases in their unique salvaged aesthetic. Enjoy improved settlement balance, of course, management decisions, building quality, defend your settlers against infestations from the swarming brood. That's weird. For full details, see nomanssky.com. Hello Games, hard at work for all of us. Absolutely 100% agree with that. Plus, it's free. So, I don't know if you guys heard this. So, obviously, Switch 2 is coming out. And you can get No Man's Sky for it. It costs X amount of money to buy it. But the update that brings it to the Switch 2, if you already got it on Switch and you want to put it on Switch 2, the update's free. It's downloadable, free. That is fantastic. So I'm really appreciate what they've done, and I'm really looking forward to everything that's going on here. So that's fantastic going forward and everything like that. I want to try the male suit. I know it sounds really bossy, but sometimes you need bossy. Let's be clear on that. So what else we got here? A bunch of other people. Ognum, good to have you here, by the way. Thank you very much for being here. Hardscope, see you there. Who else? Trying to catch up on stuff. The veil, yeah, I know the male-female thing. And I agree earlier, like we said, that the voice might be a problem if we shut it off. We won't get the alerts that we need to get, so we try to pull something in inventory, we're not getting it. So, looks like we've got Jason from Jason Plays coming in, and he's bringing a swarm of people with him. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. And Jason, thank you very much for being here, my friend. It's good to have you. And thank you. Wow, a lot of people. There he is. Hello, Jason. I'll wave hello as well. Good to have you here, man. I'm just starting. We're just reading over things, so it's good to have you here. Twilight Station, Scott, good to have you. Kevin, look at all you people. Yes, please. Thank you, Jason. Yes, please hit the like button, guys. It really does help out the channel a lot. We're going to go over a little bit more No Man's Sky today. I've got a couple saves that have the settlements pretty much done up. I'm going to go to the main save that I've got that has it all in there, so we'll check it out from there. Love the raid. I really appreciate it, Jason. 07 to you, man. Awesome. Really awesome. Thanks, guys. And, you know, if you really like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button, too. I do this for fun. I don't do it for money. But, you know, subscribing to the channel, I've always got a lot of content coming and going. So, you know, you want to learn more or ask questions or backseat drive or just lurk, knock yourselves out, man. I'm here for it. I always love it all. Good to have you here. Let me see. Wow, look at all these folks here. Legend Aries, good to have you. Bo, good to have you. Colson, good to see you again as well. Let's see. Physical. I like the name Fazical. That's pretty cool. Redneck, Kevin Dufresne, Ravencore, and of course One Thumb as usual. Good to have you here, my friend. Appreciate you. Gaming Legends, 07 to you. Good to have you. Saving us from Jason plays. Yeah, well, you know, I was on time as well, so let's be clear. Just saying. Jason sucks.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me
I think I got to lower my volume a little bit. I think it's a little loud over here too. Thank you very much for that, for the for the subscribe. I love that saying. Airplane's one of my favorite movies, so it's always great. Thank you for subscribing, Lysis FM. I love that. Zing, Spectre 326. Good to have you here, Jason. I'm always on time. Yeah, well, you're like Gandalf. I know. No matter where you go, you're always on time. You always intend to be there when you need to be. I missed a whole stream of Jason's. Absolutely fantastic. We're going to get right into it, guys. I've read through all this, so you guys kind of, if you guys stayed at the very first stream that Jason had, and I caught a little bit of it from work, you kind of know what's going on. So I do have some stuff in here. What are you apologizing for, Gaming Legends? There's nothing to apologize for. Don't worry about it. You know, yeah, Jason doesn't need that many people. Calvin Hobbs, good to have you here, and I like the name too. I loved Calvin and Hobbs back in the day. Plinkett World, good. Yes, I watched a little bit of it. I caught the tail end. I was actually driving home at the time, so I wasn't exactly going to stare at my phone the whole time while I was driving. You know, don't want to do that. I was coming home from work there. Jason, subscribe, you bum. Jason, go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, there's no harm in doing so. PlayStation State of Meh. That's what I've been hearing. I heard it was very, very like, ugh. All right, you know, thanks, guys. Yes, Steve. Yes, it is a brand new job. I am a global technical support manager. Ooh, so it's pretty almost overwhelming right now, but a lot of fun. Great people. We have some great people there. A lot of good people to talk to and get all the information from. A lot going on, but I don't want to get too much into that. That's not why we're here. So really, really appreciate it, though. Thanks for asking. Am I running experimental? No, I am not running experimental. I'm going to stick to the main drive on this. Okay, guys. I have done experimental in the past, and I messed up one of my saves pretty bad, and I don't want to do that again. I'm kind of staying away from that. Here, your new work picks are awesome. Twilight Station. It makes me wonder. Makes me wonder indeed. Who am I dealing with there? I figured there would be anything about Light No Fire. No. It's Sony. Sony's not going to have anything about Light No Fire. That's not going to happen. We want to wait until Friday. We have the gaming event show. I can't think of the name of it. You guys will probably blab it out here before I have a chance to even remember the name of it. But the Friday show is going to have... We should, I think, see something about Light No Fire there. My theory is that when Sean posted that little piece of bacon one time on the Light No Fire stream, the first time in a year and a half that anything's posted over there, it tells me something's going on over there too. So I think we're going to hear something. That's my hope. Anyway. Sherbet the Pod. Hope everyone had a reason to smile today.
You can't be serious.
Very good. Absolutely. Spectre 326. Thank you very much. 07 to you. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Let's see here. What else? I played 27 hours of No Man's Sky. Lysis, I've got up to what I think I was closing in on 4,500 hours myself. So I'm getting up there as well. Jar Jar Binks update. God, no. One thumb, we've talked about this. That happens. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to go on medication. I think I might already be on medication. Parts of buggy. Yeah. And I heard that a lot of the building is a little bit off right now. There's a bug in the system when you try to build stuff. The points at which you're linking stuff isn't working properly. Be aware of that too, guys. Hey, I was about to go to bed and this popped up. Well, Sonalita, thank you very much for popping in. At least hit the like button before you go to sleep. And I'll try to talk slowly and quietly. A little ASMR, No Man's Sky, maybe. Let's see. I'm not licking my microphone, so don't ask. All right. Still cooking. You're working with Sean Murray. No, I wonder Gothic Viper is somehow got some inside scoop on stuff. She's been right about everything so far. It's been crazy, absolutely crazy. Get the autophase settlement? Yes, Janet, absolutely. I'm trying to get an autophase settlement. I'm sitting there blabbing and not getting into it. Let's get into it. All right, so I do have... Let me see here. Ignore that. That was something else I'm doing on my own. Okay, so there's my Worlds 2 main play. I don't think I've got the settlement. You can see I'm at a settlement. I have a settlement, but I don't have it fully decked out yet. So I'm going to drop down to my secondary main save. I haven't played it in a while. Not since at least a month, right? Ooh, long time. And I'm going to get into that one and take a look here. So, oh, for crying out loud, look at this. Beeblebum is joining in too. Beeblebum, thank you so much for being here. He's probably not quite here yet. Let's give him a couple extra moments to jump in. Appreciate you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's wait a couple extra moments. Do. Sorry, I don't have any music for anybody to listen to. There he is, Buzz. Beeblebum, thank you very much for being here. Jason's right there, right next to you. Good to see you, 07 Beebs. Nice to have you here. Thank you very much for being here, man. So, look at all these folks popping in here. Tranquilla, of course. It's good to have you, Tranquilla. Always a pleasure. Joy Roth, very much, thank you very much for being here. Raiders, thank you very much for swinging by. And 07 to you, Beebs, for the raid. I appreciate you. You too, Jason. Always like you, man. I don't care what they say about you. I like you. No Man's Sky all day. Yes. Old Explorer. Oh, boy, it's good to have you here, man. I haven't seen you in a while, too. Good to have you. I haven't streamed in like a week, so to me it's like, you know, I'm getting, you know, having a little bit of relapse here or something, you know. Called what the update. Yes, you did too, and I think Beeblebum actually called what the update was about too. So full thumbs to him too. Thumbs up to him too. But yes, press the like button, folks. It really does help the channel out. I appreciate you. All right, so I'm going to use my secondary main save, and if I remember correctly, my settlement is completely and utterly decked out. So we can start there. We're going to take a look at it, see what's going on, and then we're going to bounce around a little bit and see what's happening. You have to discover the autophagy thing. You got to go through the entire storyline, everything. So when you get in here, give it a couple moments to pop in because it's going to take a moment. Do I have multiplayer on? I might turn that off for a second here. I do have it disabled. All right, we don't have to worry about that. So actually, while we're in here, when you go into your log, you really shouldn't have much in the way of missions is concerned. Like, I've got some in here, of course. I got an expedition. That's interesting. Citizen expedition in progress. I don't even remember having that. Mercenary guild. I can go ahead. We can hide that. I don't need to worry about that. That's all right, too. Collecting fossils. I haven't done anything with the fossils on this. But you notice the space anomaly, we've got all the main ones done. New beginnings should be present here. You notice there's nothing about the autophagy here as well. So keep that in mind. Now I have an expedition in progress at one of the settlements, and obviously it's telling me to go there. So we have a visitor that stopped by. But my settlement should be all set to go. All right? What else we got? I just want to make sure I didn't see. The autophage like you. I've discovered you can get a settlement. Oh, the autophage should like me. Let me see. Is it catalog? Standings? Let's see. The autophage. Yeah, my standing is pretty high. I'm good with them right now. I've completed a lot of missions, got a lot of words learned. So I've got some really good stats with the autophage on this particular save. Absolutely. So I'm a wild spark with them. Whatever. I don't know what that's about. We'll see. Miriam, good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate you being here too. The auto EC I don't get that. Did not hit my game? Are you sure? Well, we're going to find out. I want to head towards the... Oh, well, I hope not, because I should have in this inventory... Yeah, there's a lot of crap in my inventory. Good golly. But you see, I've already got the Sentinel Flare, so he's in there. How do you learn autophage words? Talk to them. Discover an autophage camp and just start chatting with everybody over there and see what you can find. They will chat with you. You'll learn words from them. As you do missions for them, as you talk to, like when you do a scan and they appear, you know, you have the terminal there and you can buy parts and stuff like that. Talk to each one of the different autophage robots there, and each one will give you a mission to do. Like, hey, make this for me, or hey, go and save this pilot over here, or fix this thing up. So yeah, you'll get a lot of stuff out of that way. And I did a whole bunch of those back in the day. All right, where is my settlement? That's my ship. There we go. That's my ship. So my settlement... There we go. Settlement Administration Terminal. So it doesn't even show up now. Interesting. Wow, okay. Interesting. It used to be a different color and would show up as a different location. So let me check it out. I'm curious. New tab on the left. You have your settlements tab. I just missed it, didn't I? Okay. I'll catch it. Don't worry. Yeah, it's possible. You know, let me check that out too. It's possible, Night Owl. On the left. Yeah, don't worry about it. Give me a moment. This is an old base, by the way. Just ignore it. This when it says alpha base, it's usually a base that I created back in the day, way back when. So, and then I have a main base elsewhere. This is like first base, if you will. All right. So my settlements is what we're looking for. So that's new. Just learned that. I didn't see it in the because I watched Jason a little bit earlier, guys. I didn't see most of this, unfortunately. Had a lot going on. So we're gonna warp there. I should add it to favorites. Classic look. Yeah. Sorry, man, that's a little loud. If the is the volume loud for you guys? Let me know what is going on. I appeared inside the Settlement Hub interface. Isn't that funny? Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. Things are a bit buggy. Enjoy. Thank you, Tranquilla, and 07 to you. Appreciate you. That was really, really crazy. Well, this requires a picture. There we go. I'm inside the ball. I'll take it. This was an awful settlement that I had here, but I built it out completely. So, you know, we'll see how it goes here. Absolutely crazy. All right. So I should have, as I do at all my settlements, should have something set up here. I've got landing pads everywhere. So where is my main terminal at now? Is this it? That could be it. That's pretty cool. Ignore the floating pyrite base up there and all these other bases. I really populated this system like crazy on my own. This is pretty neat. Regretting the past? That's a shame. Hoping for a promotion now. That's good too. You should. Alright, I'm going to take a walk around. Captain Steve land on that ball too. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I had to get a picture of it, so we got to at least get it one time, right? B. That says B. That must be the class of the building, I'm guessing. Oh, that's pretty cool. So the whole settlement should be a B-class settlement to begin with. I have no idea where my office is. That might be it, huh? Come on, get out of the way. What in the world? Yeah. That's better. Okay. Did I walk past it? I am like walking in circles.
I am serious.
John Snow, thank you very much for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate you. 07. Oh, that might be it. Is that it? Where am I? It's right here? Is this the building? Let's look in the window. Yeah, that must be it. Peeping Tom. Except, see, that's what I was looking for. My comm ball. I put that there purposely, but good me. I couldn't see it. All right, this looks more familiar. Let's take a look. First, I want to manage all settlements. That's new too. All right, let's look at the status here. It's the building above the icon. Yeah, you get it. I get it.
I am serious.
Byron, thank you very much for subscribing. 07 to you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. So, whoa, Byron, dude. Really appreciate that, man. That is really generous of you. 07. What a fantastic and awesome thing to do, man. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, and then we're going to get hit by that over and over and over again now. So thank you for that. and welcome all you folks to becoming members of the channel as we get to hear this about 18 more times. Delta Creator, come on, I always thought you were a member already. Good to have you all here. Thank you very much for joining and being members of the channel. And congratulations to all of you. And again, thank you very much, Byron. That was very kind of you. This is interesting. So I'm making stuff to B-class settlement, 96 population, 45% happiness. AW Deli. Dell. That's Dell. AW Dell. Good to have you here. Thank you very much. Productivity looks pretty good. Maintenance cost is higher than I expected. And the alert level is 18%. New York Minute. Thank you very much. Appreciate it for you too, man. It's pretty cool. We're going to keep going for a little while here. It's just not going to stop. How is the volume? I didn't check that. I asked that earlier. I didn't check. How are we doing? Volume is too loud. It's okay. Spiral staircases. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at that too. Ignoring me too. Volume okay. Doesn't seem very loud to me. Sounds good. Good, good, good. Oh, stop it, Sonalita. Just go back to bed. I don't need you making comments like that. He's ignoring me too. I will always ignore you. You know how that is. Game audio hammers your voice audio a bit. Yeah. Oh, is that what's happening? That's interesting. So maybe I will bring it down just a touch. There we go. Not that it's going to make a difference. We're still going to hear all this. See, okay, good, good. Photo mode gives you the galaxy as well as the glyphs now. Really? Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that, Wascally Wabbit. Thank you very much for that. I'm getting caught up, if you will. Look at the icon. I know. Stop with the icon, I know. Autophage settlement maps until you notice. You can get a map at the staff terminals. Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. At the staff terminals in their camps. Okay, I was wondering about that. I heard that on, or saw that, heard it, if you will, over on Jason's stream. So I wondered about that. That's good to know. Thank you very much. You got it. It takes a while to get caught up. Sound is fine. Good, good, good. Awesome person, Byron. I really appreciate it, man. Mr. Broke, good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Slashing Lake. Gothroom, always a pleasure to have you. Jehu. Good to have you as well. Hire flyers to save. Yeah. I noticed that, Gothic, about hiring flyers to save the settlement as well. So that's pretty cool. This is interesting. So I got everything blessed and everything like that, and it's got an extra one here now, prepared for anything. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we got some good information here. Now I can also rename it. I'm going to leave it as Etbergs for now. That's pretty cool. So we're going to take a look around. I want to check out the settlement. I want to see if there's anything we can do. Let's greet our... Hold on a second. Settlement visitor. Underling Dobot. It's going to keep going. Good to have you here, Guthrum, of course. It's easier, i.e. Emerald, like... in today's video, in discoveries, tap and pin what you were looking for. So it is a little bit easier to find that stuff now. I'm going to give that a shot too. Let's see. He requested an audience. They are seeking a long-lost family member, but have run dangerously low on supplies. The grief in their eyes is real and palpable. Okay. I think it's the grief in his eyes that really wants me to assist. I don't care about the goods we're getting from the settlement. We'll worry about that later. So let's go ahead, and I don't want to decrease my standing with the Gek. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. Oh, it really won't let me click on it anymore. Oh, it does let me click. Okay, good. All right, so we're helping him out. And standings increased by 3. 8,000 debt. I'm just curious to how much of that is going to be... Oh, look at that. Dissonant transmission. Isn't that interesting? Let's check the settlement real quick. So there's our debt. It'll be cleared out in less than 15 minutes. So, all right. Let's check. I got to hit the right button here. Let's check to see what the dissonant transmission is. Well, look at that. Disruptor and invitation. We have our own settlement. Not many. We would welcome your contribution. So that seems to be how I get my autophage settlement. Isn't that pretty cool? So have we seen that yet? Has anyone seen that yet? Obviously I haven't. This is really, really neat. Wow. So that's what we got to look for. You look at one of your settlements for a dissonant transmission to come through. Is there another way you can get it? I don't know. I don't know if there is, but I am definitely going to accept the invitation because I want to check this out. Oh, that's ominous. What did I do? What have I done? Well, let's find out. So my ship is all the way on the other side. Which ship do I have, by the way? Alright, you'll work. Alright. So where is the settlement? If there's an accepted vote for the... Space. Okay, so we got to go to space. There's new charts for settlements. Ignore that. Okay. And let me check it out now. It's literally right there. Okay. Alright, what do we got for the system? It's a GEX system. Advanced minerals. It's water, so that's really strange that we have a dissonant planetary settlement in a system that says water. Finding that odd. So make sure you harvest a lot of the purple stuff. You mean like Atlantidium? I should have a ton of it already. This save has got like 500 hours on it, so 400 something hours on it, so it should be good. Try tomorrow or on the weekend. Yeah, and I know you're there in Europe, Mr. Broat, so you need to if you need to pass on and go to bed, I understand, man. Cross it, don't bug out for you. Oh, really, Gary? Interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Well, let's find out, shall we? And we shouldn't take long in hyperspace. And that's water, by the way. Nothing else, I promise. Oh.
Hostile ships approaching.
All right. We'll go ahead and take care of this real quick. Hang on. Shouldn't take long. Was it the engines? Yeah.
Fired engines neutralized.
Oh, these guys have got to go. Hold on.
Enemy missile inbound.
There we go. Go away, guys. You always get in my way anyway. I get more if I take out their guns, if I remember correctly. Alright, we should have a few over here. I can't see any of them. Yeah. Cut it out. Come on. Come back the other way. Ah, there they are. So I passed them up somewhere along the way. Okay, so we can board or we can just destroy the ship. The problem is, in order to destroy the ship, unfortunately, I've got to actually take out the shield, so... That's true, I can change that, can't I? Let's do that real quick here, shall we? Let me see, would it be under General, maybe? There it is. Masculine. No voice at all. Oh, wait a second. Higher pitch, lower pitch, alien tones. Let's go with A. I'm curious. Whoops, stuck. Got to take down the shields too if you want to destroy the ship, so. There we go. I think that should be everything here. Give me just a second here, guys. I like to. It's a little bit of OCD in order to try to figure out or get all this stuff done. You know, I want to get all the things completed before I move on to the next thing. Is that everything? There we go. I think that's it. All right, up and out. So I like to go ahead and destroy the ship. I'm going to run into everything on the way, though. Shouldn't take long. There we go. There. All right. So that's done. And I'm not answering all these calls. It's not important. So where's my settlement at? Just making sure. Yep, there it is. Down there. On our way. What kind of planet is it? Let's check that out first. Oh, isn't that lovely? An aggressive sentinel planet. you know, MJ's favorite. Nah, I know. I don't want to get any of those ships. Darth Vader version? Okay. Well, we're going to check it out here in just a moment, guys. I'm going to lower my own volume. Like I said, it's a little too loud. There we go. Love the tower. Oh, this is actually really pretty.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Nice. Okay, let's go to B. It'll repeat it 3 times, so let's do B.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Okay. That's actually not bad. I kind of like that. Come on. No? Just twice, huh? Alright. We'll leave it on C for now. My fave. Where's the dude at? There he is. Do we just go straight to the terminal? Oh, we do. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. He's just kind of kneeling there, manipulating Atlantidium while hooked up to all these cables. That's kind of creepy. Do I talk to him? Or, nope, I just got to go to the hub interface. Okay. Okay, 300 Atlantidium, 21 of 38 max, 8% happiness. Big maintenance costs. Sentinel alert's not too bad. Alright. My suit sounds like I did, yeah, back when I was sick, yeah. When the voice was really deep, yeah. And I had that problem going on with the voice and everything, yeah. Byron, thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Yes, hit that like button, folks. Really appreciate it. Let's look at that again. The image kept saying upcoming. Well, I'm sorry. It's not upcoming anymore. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That might be a point. That maybe the autophage is keeping me hitting from the Sentinels, but we'll see what happens. If not, we'll get into a nice Sentinel battle. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and service Overseer because I want to check it out. And I'm sure you can do just like the other settlements. I think you can probably say, I don't like this one. I'm going to go get a different one. Now, we'll probably be able to find, if we do go through a Sentinel battle, we'll find the Sentinel hive, and I can throw a base computer and maybe a portal there or something. Maybe a landing pad. So, it's bacon with an N. Hey, good to have you, Starduster, by the way. Alright. Alright, so request granted. That was simple enough. There isn't a lot of communication going on. Alright, what do I do now? Wow, that is one heck of a debt. 1.2 million credits. Will they take a check? Let's see. Decreases Sentinel attention. So, MJ, you were actually right. That is amazing. All right. And we'll get the Sentinel. Let me see the history. All right. So, we got a lot of work to do here. So, we can get this started. Oh, wait a minute. Retire as Overseer. So you can just give up on it. That's new. I didn't know that you could do that. That's awesome. So if you really don't like the the settlement, you can just... All right, guys, take care. 2 weeks notice. No notice at all. Whatever. That works. That works. Allison, good to have you, by the way. Hey, Tigger, it would be nice if you could just use your funds to pay off that... Right? That's what I'm talking about, for crying out loud. All right, so I need to build something. Oh, you see the red dot, though, in the corner there. You know what that is. All right, what do we got? I don't even know what this thing has. Bolt caster, pulse spitter, and the neutron cannon. Who's in the special spot? Neutron cannon for the win. And what is the damage output on that? Only 160,000. All right, we're fully charged, so we'll go ahead and go with the neutron cannon. All right, let's get rid of these sentinels first of all. I want to take care of them, and then we're going to find our...
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Oh, I actually kind of like that. Who did I miss? Isn't there others? He's right behind me. I'll take that. Go figure. Give me half a second. I have somebody at the door, and I promise you it's not the police. My daughter has a friend over, so I'll be right... Looks like they heard. Hang on just a moment. Sorry about that. All right, we're back. Okay, reinforcements arriving. Let me just get to a flatter spot here. This is a pain in the neck to be
Warning.
biting in.
Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Got them both. There was one more, wasn't there? Yep, I see him. A couple of them, actually. Wow. Even from a distance, I'm taking these guys out. Somebody else is out there. There you are. And where's the other guy? There you are. All right. Cool. Planet has worms. That's really nice, too.
Warning. Elite Sentinel force.
Yep. We'll take them out just like everybody else. If you can get close enough and hit them early, sometimes you can take a whole bunch of them out at the same time. Hey. There we go. Got it. Alright, that one's done. Next. Did I get all the... I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. Okay, good. Level 4. Just take a couple moments.
Warning. Sentinel
Dude.
walker.
Hey, Fredneck Freddy. Hey, cut that out. Gotcha. This is normal mode, in case you guys are wondering. This isn't like, you know, permadeath or anything like that. Good. Oh, got somebody else over here. Oh, hi there. You weren't doing your job. Alright. Last level. And I don't even know if I have the inventory space for this crap. No, I really, really don't. I don't think I do anyway. Yeah.
Warning. Sentinel walker detected. Technology recharged.
I'm not even ducking out of the way anymore. These guys are just melting with this gun. Is there somebody over here? Yeah, there is. Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh, great. We got angry animals here, too. There we go. All done. So they're disabled, and we'll find our sentinel nest revealed. Okay, good. Alright. That takes care of that. 2 of those. Not damaging myself. No, okay, good. And did we get all the other stuff? Looks like we almost did. Okay. Under the water, huh? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I wonder sometimes. Oh, you know, back in the day I was. That's right. You'll see we have all these parts for ships and stuff like that. And yeah, with the refiners, yes, that's pretty much what I was using it for. Once I get all the way through a storyline, and I've done the whole playthrough all the way through, I allow myself to go ahead and duplicate stuff. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about in regards to harmonic brains that are all over the place, with the fact that I have 60 storage augmentation units. Doesn't everybody? But in here, it's getting a bit crazy. This is not duplicated, I promise you. This is just selling off some ships and getting rid of stuff, and I've been gathering it up. I really don't need it. At 300,000, I'm already at 4.3 billion credits. I mean, you really don't need that much. So, you're the Walmart. Walmart. Yeah, there you go. The Walmart of No Man's Sky. Yeah, the inventory on this guy needs to be cleaned up. I've cleaned it up on my Worlds 2 run through. I've got everything cleaned up and really well organized. I went ahead and had a couple yard sales, you know, that kind of thing. Got rid of a bunch of stuff. Better call Sean. Hey, it's better call Paul. Come on now. You all know this. All right, so what am I supposed to be doing here? Looks like we have a building going up. I wonder what building that might be. Probably should have got this going to begin with. Whoa. All right, that pullback is fast now. Silicate powder. Okay. Processed. Minute and a half. Hey, Demager, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I've never not duplicated. Yeah, really. I know. I know. I gotta remember that, Gothic. The Walmart of No Man's Sky. I love it. Absolutely love it. There are things. So we can actually do stuff to buildings now, right? And each building has their own building details. Okay. They contribute -1 to citizen happiness. That's not good. Can be upgraded to advanced sleep pod. But I can't really click on anything. That's interesting. Okay. We'll get to it. The voice sounds like a Dalek? Yeah. Yeah, Gekmart. Would it be Gekmart? Yeah, I guess it would be. Hey, Sonalita. No problem, man. Have a great evening. Hope you sleep well. Check it out. Check out what all we did. I can get the new base parts. No, I probably have to get those. And lo and behold, I probably have everything I need to get those. I just got to check it out. My freighter's in another system. I don't think my... Gosh darn it all. Every single thing is like full. I usually keep stuff in here. 20 repair kits. That's nice. Carrier AI fragments. I forgot I even had this. It's amazing what I find in here. Lots of stuff. That's what I've got. Do I have? Do you know the Muffin Man? Let me see here. I don't know why I have so much navigation data. I really don't need that much. Plenty of Sentinel boundary maps. Really need to clean up the save. I think I know what I'm going to be doing in the future weeks. I'm not sure if I have any tech, some buried tech that I can sell off. The freighter might have it. Let's pull in the freighter while we wait. Nice. It's a bunch of blue and red lines. That's all I was able to afford, guys. I'm sorry. Wrong button. Let's go back to the right button. Now we can see what we got in here. Okay. So like I said, I mean, you really don't need 80 walker brains and how many hundreds of quad servos. I really don't need all this. This is what I did to my other save, is I cleaned all this crap up. Top row, you had 3 stacks. Where are they? Really? Of which? Who? Where? What? Pardon? Back to my ship. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, 30, 60, 70, 80. I understand you need about 80 of them to get that done. So let me just check to see if I have more in the freighter. I just want to make sure, because I can always duplicate some more. Or I can check on one of my other ships and see if they have it. Gosh, I got so much crap in here. These, by the way, are useless. These hyaline brains are absolutely useless if you haven't changed them into the other ones. But even though they're worth 700,000 for a stack of them, they're worth a lot more as nanites. So if you put a stack of these into a refiner, you get some good amount of nanites out of those. As you can see, I really don't have enough nanites either. Buried tech was supposed to be here too. I've got 44 more. Alright, so we're good. We're good. I don't need to duplicate any. Man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, Legendaries. Good to have you here. Yes, speedrunning legend, of course. I'm going to go easy on the guys on the next expedition, which, if Gothic's right, should come out next week. So keep an eye open on that. Wonder what they're going to do with that. It's probably going to involve saving settlements. That's what I think we're going to be involved with. Probably from those hordes they keep talking about. Time for a blue light special. Wow, that's digging up some old school stuff there, Twilight. Bushman failure been patched. It ruins the game. It can. I understand sync. That's why I kind of keep it to a minimum when I don't really have to do any duplications like that. So I can understand from a point of view that, you know, you don't want to duplicate things. It was great when you like had a very fantastic upgrade for your neutron cannon and you could put it in the refiner and duplicate it a few times and you get all the best upgrades. But it takes a lot out of it. So
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
can I drop you just one, please? Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, and that's the thing. Just don't do it. If you don't want to, then don't. But we don't want to, you know, criticize others for how they want to play the game and everything like that. I do it, like I said, when I feel like it, but I only, if I'm playing like a brand new save, like I've been doing my playthroughs that I come out with every Wednesday to show you, you know, stage by stage, 1 hour runs of how I'm progressing through it. I do not duplicate during those playthroughs. I always do it straight from the book and try to acquire, you know, credits, nanites, things like that as much as I can. So yeah, and that's the whole thing, you know. Exactly. And don't criticize the opposite direction too. If they don't like to duplicate, that's fine, you know. It's all good. So where are we going here? I want to get that building going. I want to finish that up. I'm going the wrong way. Hello. What happened? A little too close. That was probably one of the glitches here. Metal plates, I should have plenty of those. No? Great, do I have room to make them? Yep, we got one slot available to make them in. Here. There we go. There you go. So another minute and a half. So in that minute and a half, let's go up to the anomaly. Boink. Let's run into a building. Problem is, if we leave the planet, there's a good chance we're not going to be able to... we're going to have the Sentinels back again. So I want to head... Oh, don't tell me you put it on a different planet. You bum. Alright. We'll try that on this planet later. I got plenty of Sentinel maps, so we'll try it later when we get a chance. Yeah, and I've done a playthrough like that too. Like, I was in a rush to get some stuff done, and I wanted to get the playthrough up to a certain point, so I do get, you know, duplicate glitching a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning. Like, I was testing some stuff out on one game that was possibly a bug, but I had to progress to a certain point in order to test it. In order to get there, I went ahead and got everything I needed as quickly as possible. Basically, I went into the settings, I put them all to creative mode real quick, got everything I needed, and then got back out of creative mode and went back to the old mode as usual. So that worked as well. So there's another way you can do it. You don't have to duplicate things if you do it that way. There we go. Yeah, right, in a rush? Yeah, I know. Shut up. Good to have you, Shocking Off. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I know. I'm not usually in a rush. I do like to take my time playing the game and enjoying the whole aesthetics of it. But, you know, if speedrunning's your thing, it's what you do. So, there you are. Alright, let's see what we got. It should be all in here, I would think. Let's see. Let me get my cursor out of the way. I'm not into the beatbox stuff, so I'm kind of leaving that alone. Same thing with the racing. Though, you know, that may be something in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I never got the decals and posters. I wasn't as interested on this particular save. Okay. Void antenna. That's new. Alright, so these are the new parts right here. Looks like mostly one each. Okay. I hate that the box pops up and it's so big it blocks everything out. You can't literally see what you're getting. I'll get all of them. Ooh, that's pretty cool though. A refiner, huh? Cool. Should we change the voice a little bit? I mean, I got a whole bunch more stuff to get, so Let's change it a little bit and see what it sounds like. Okay. So that's player voice C. Vocalizations are off. Completely, right? Player character does not vocalize. Okay. So player voice A, let's go back to... Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's try that. I'm curious. We'll get one part. I'm going to go back the other way. Okay, so that's interesting. It is two different things. I was wondering about that. So what is the second thing? Does anyone know what this is? Let me see. Sets of vocal range for vocalization, such as breathing and grunts made by the player character themselves. Oh. Okay. I'm going to stick with C for now, because I don't know what it's been doing, but that's pretty cool. We're going to go back to the female suit voice. Well, we already had the feminine suit voice. All right, so I'm going to stick with masculine for now. And I think I actually kind of like it, so I'm going to stick with that. All right, well, that's interesting. Male sounds like it's saying washing machine. Well, you know, you've got to do some laundry, you know. Maybe you're hearing something like that because you're supposed to be doing laundry right now. All right. Okay, wish we could hide what we will not use because it can get overwhelming. But I'm going to be deleting stuff out of my inventory soon because I know I'm running out of room. Good, now hear that old Explorer OE. Yeah, thank you, old Explorer, indeed. Grunts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got that. I must kill the doctor. Yeah, because obviously, like you said earlier, it sounds like a a Dalek. Yes, of course. Do you chores, old Explorer? You guys are hilarious. Showing my age here, but I thought it was Marvin the Paranoid Android from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Now, if you're talking about the movie, I mean, we all know who did the voice in that, and God help me for remembering what his name is. Absolutely fabulous actor. Hans Gruber. Snape, of course. Absolutely wonderful actor. And Rickman. Yeah, Alan Rickman. Yeah, absolutely. And, yeah. He did such a depressed voice. It was absolutely fabulous. I don't think they could have gotten anyone better to do Marvin's voice. That was absolutely fantastic. Mel Blanc? Are you kidding me? Well, then again, Mel Blanc did everything. And you're thinking Marvin the Martian, old Explorer. Come on.
And I'll shoot you with this laser.
No, that's not who we're talking about here. Good grief. All right. Let's go back to the construction research station. Go backwards and pick up more garbage. Yeah, I'm just clicking through here. Let's click. Come on, give me everything. Oh, there's a couple twos in here. Okay. How many do we have? We have only 155 salvage data left, which means I've got some in other ships or in my freighter that I didn't even see. All right, back one. Oh, good grief. Yep, we're getting it all. Because I do like having the option to build stuff with all the different components that they have. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. Was the Frank Oz of his generation? Indeed, he was. I mean, that's original. And Walt Disney was the same way, man. I mean, Walt did most of the voices for all his characters as well. Washing machine. Great. Now I can't stop hearing it either. Yeah, and I probably have some laundry to do. All right. Is that it? Okay, so that's some of the ones that we got before. Alloy roofing is the original one, right? Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're back to the original alloy structures. Let me just check something here. So that's interesting. It's like a darker structure. I kind of like that. That's actually pretty cool. This is the thing that, I mean, salvage gazebo. Wow, triple tank roof. Amplifier roof. That's pretty neat. Transmitter. This is going to be cool stuff, especially for like the floating bases that we've got. That would be pretty neat. Get past all that real quick. Stuff that we have that they've given us. This is the thing that's interesting. An enigmatic crystal processing device. Details of its function are unknown. So I don't think it really does anything. I thought it really was an Atlantidium refiner. So that would have been pretty cool if it really was operational. But we're going to check that out. I'm curious. Monitor stack. I've seen dozens of those. My last company I was at, they had pallets of those everywhere. Sorry, probably not the same monitors. Oh. How come I didn't get the fossil displays yet? I'm going to get those real quick, guys. There we go. Okay, we got our fossil displays. Alright, so that's it. Besides posters and banners and crap like that, I think we got everything we need. Alright, that's everything. What'd I miss? I don't think I have flush there, Gothic. Frank Oz's mom taught me. Yeah, Demego, you actually, I think you mentioned that before. Stephen Wright would have been a good Marvin. Oh, indeed. Indeed. Yeah. I accidentally stuck the keys to my car into the door lock of my house, and when I turned it, the house started up. So I took it for a spin. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was great. Mad About You. He was also on that show with, well, you know who. And these parts have their own tabs in the build menu. Excellent, excellent, A-Tigger. Thank you very much for that. And you can make the dirty parts, so you can actually change them up a little bit. Hey, Gaming Legends, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, man. I'll catch you two on the flip side, I'm sure. There's the Voices of Mars. Yeah, yep, there you go. There's another good one. What's the console at the top of the normal settlement tower with the stairs for? I had it scanned for something, but it found nothing. It found Helen Hunt. No, I'm just kidding. Correct. Helen Hunt was in that too. Paul Reiser. Yes, exactly. Now that, yep. Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, God, no. No. Then again, lower voice of a lower tone of Gilbert Gottfried could be what this voice is. For all we know, this is really what Sean's voice sounds like. Sean Murray's voice sounds like, and he has a voiceover done when he actually has these interviews and stuff like that. Just kidding, Sean, if you're watching. Don't want to piss you off. I just want to check everything because you never know when there's an upgrade somewhere that you didn't know about. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. Okay, nope, everything looks good there. I don't think they're going to have anything I really need. Let's check. Nope, nothing in there. Check the synthesis laboratory. There's probably no new goods here, I'm guessing. Stasis device. One of the most expensive units in the game. And the fusion igniter, for that matter. Alright, nope. Good there. And finally, have I done all the research in here? I think I have. Yeah, there's everything in there. Okay, good. Including the flamethrower. That's where you get the flamethrower thrown. Alright, good. Let's head down. Let's portal it down there. Your settlements. Aha! So I've got... This has got to be renamed. I ain't going to call it. It's Station. And all I can think about is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on that one. Station! Yeah, he get his... No. Sean won't get his AI goons come after me. Sean will just give me the luck of the Murray after that. I'll get the worst parking spaces at every station. You know how it is. I'll appear inside of other objects. He must be here. That's what's going on. Well, That's interesting. What happened? We need better lighting. Let's get some better lighting here. Yep, stuck in there. I don't want to say where, but I'm stuck, all right. I'm not even going to respond to some of these comments, okay? Well, here, how about that a little better for you there? What happened to Jason earlier today? Maybe? Hey, no problem.
Serious. I am serious. And don't call me
Hey,
Sheriff.
Mike. 07 to you too, man. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you, man. Anyone know how many buildings you can upgrade at a time in your settlement? Ooh, Janet, good question. Anybody know the answer to that? Because I certainly do not know yet. That is something I will learn. What do we need? 3 microprocessors? Really? I don't have them either. Give me a freaking break. Exosuit. Whose inventory is very full. I don't think I need that. Here, it's just... Can't put anything else up there. Alright, yeah, okay. 1. Stop that. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Alright, so that should get our office going here. And I think once the final fit out is done, it's done. Now, you're talking about a tower. Is it this tower you're talking about? To scan for something? Yeah, I can't do it yet, I think. I'm going to have to wait a whole minute and a half before we can figure it out. Where was the spiral staircase at? I want to check that out again. There are some cool buildings here. I mean, this is a really neat establishment. That's it. That's not it. I grabbed Thar's hammer. Yes. We will talk definitely about some of that. Oh, look at that. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that is a favorite. Was the spiral staircase here, or was it in the other settlement that was at? 1, 1, 1, 1. Everybody says 1. Stuck in this asteroid. Gary, careful. Everybody says 1. I think the consensus is 1. Could be wrong. Could have made that a poll at this point. Alright. Yeah, I think the spiral staircase was at the other settlement. All completed. Awaiting opening. Okay, open building. Oh, and check out the fireworks. Isn't that cool? Alright. So, maintenance costs have gone up. Can be upgraded to Heartbeat of a New Atlantid. So it's got halfway decent. It'd be cost 49 nanites. And how long does it take? Oh, wow. That's quick. Alright. Well, let me see. Can we keep doing that around here? I am very curious. Oh, there it is. The bio shed can be upgraded. Can we upgrade you? Upgrade unavailable because another building. So there you are. So you can only upgrade one at a time. But fortunately, it looks like 90-second upgrades. So you got a few hours you want to spend. You could probably upgrade all your buildings up to S-Class at some point. And I think we need to do that. This settlement is in really nasty shape. So there we are. So there we are. And that's pretty neat. So this is going to upgrade in just a moment. What are we at? 50%. It'll go to B class. And that's just this building. So that's interesting. Oh, some are 2 hours, Night Owl says. Thank you for being here, Night Owl, by the way. Appreciate the information. Sergio, only one component project, be an initial construction and upgrade, can run at a time for each settlement. All right, excellent, good. So there are places to plant mud or other plants inside the buildings? The buildings? Other buildings can take a couple of hours. No worries, no worries. It was 10 seconds for me on creative. Oh, stop it. You're supposed to say it's 10 seconds for me on cheater. Cheater. Okay. Upgrade unveiling, so we got to do this again. Nice. So we're going to get a celebration every time we upgrade a building. Alright. Pretty neat. I mean, it's a nice building. Can I get in there? Or upgrade to A-class with a quantum computer, which it's said to be haunted. That's very interesting. Can we get in this building? Or is it going to be under constant construction at this point? Looks like it's under constant construction. Fascinating. Can we get between them? Ooh, we can. Is there a door? There is a door. So I can get in, but boy, oh boy, what a mess this place is, huh? So you can get inside. All right. So my wife says I have to go. Bye-bye. Till we meet again. Twilight, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Say hi to the wife for us. Enjoy dinner. Good deal, good deal. Nip nip. Oh, not mud. Nip nip. I'm sorry. Did I miss that? That's hilarious. That's a bug. Okay, so that's one of the bugs. But I can get in. Hey, Michael, good to have you here. Thanks for stopping in, man. Construction opportunity, view the station status, manage all settlements. So we go to 2. So there's our station status, and it's still climbing. Our productivity sucks. We need to get that tripled, at least, to get things moving in the right direction. So that's what we need to do here. So, hello? Okay, there we go. Construction opportunity will help increase production. Now, this will increase production, increase citizen happiness, including the population. It's half of that of what this is, but do we want a fishing pond? We want a starship hub. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to have a fishing pond. I wonder how long it would take to. Yeah, 52% of the starship. Well, that's interesting. But you like the fishing pond, huh? I'm gonna go with MJ. Let's go with MJ on this. We're gonna do the less popular decision here, and we'll get that going. So I got to run over there and help out with the construction once I get around all that. Would someone clean up this mess? Good grief. Where's my kids? Where's the fishing pond? So I gotta find it. I'm looking at the map above, and I do not see it, Sam. I am. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take a look around. Could the fishing pond be elsewhere? Well, I don't see any buildings. That could be a bug too, huh? To my right. Now, at the time I was running, it could have been to my right. That's the main office. Yep, my office. Over to the west. Yes, let's use the directionals here. West. Yeah, well. Oh, cool. There you go. So that's the settlement chart you were talking about that we can get here or at the other camps there. And I got plenty of void modes, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one just because. I pretty much got everything else. I obviously don't need more crap, so I'm going to hold off buying anything else. Ah, there it is. Looks good. Yep. That's not working. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It should be. Oh, there's the terminal. All right, what do you need? Silicate powder. How much time? Oh. Okay, hold on. 20 minutes to get that done. We do have time, so we can hang out here. Now, I don't know if they got that structure being built. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to touch any of these other structures. So maybe... Get out of that hole there. Yeah, we got to wait until that's completed. All right, so I was wondering about that. So even new buildings can affect this as well. So upgrading the buildings might be better. If we can get them all out of C class and it to B, that'll be better. Talk to people. Hey, April, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Enjoy dinner. That makes me hungry just thinking about it. Thank you very much for that. And I hope you have a great week as well. What's today? Wednesday? My next option to be on here is probably going to be Saturday. I don't know what time Saturday yet because I don't know what's going on, but we'll see. What did you click on there to get that which building to build? What did I click on there to get which building to build? Okay, so that was inside the terminal office. You're not talking about this place. So inside my office is where I was. Now, because of the glitch we got going on here, you got it. Oh, look at that. All the facades are gone. What's it look like inside? Ooh, it's nice and clean now. Well, I guess my kids were listening. They came in here and cleaned up the room. So I went in here, and this is where I built it from. So this gave me the ability to build a building in here, number one. So in the office. So this is the main terminal, where you'd view your statuses and stuff like that. We're going to head over to the other settlement now, and I'm going to see if I can do some stuff over there. I'm curious. So, settlements. Settler request pending. On our way. No, I'm not going to change the name yet. I'll do that in a little bit, Colsa. I haven't decided yet. Steak and potatoes here. Ooh. Bless you. I'm going to do a stinking salad tonight. Thank you very much. Gotta clean up. Gotta eat better. New folks are killing me. First day I was there, I went out, got these huge burritos, and I'm like, dude, you care about a little thing called cholesterol? Yeah, I'm in my interesting. I love it. All right. So, like I said, this particular place has been upgraded to the maximum, but we haven't checked this out yet. I'm curious. So this is new. Spiral staircase all the way to the top. I mean, you could jetpack up there, but where's the fun? Oh, is that a terminal? It is a terminal. So this is the tower calibration, it says. Formulate navigation data. Scan for planetary buildings, A class. Scan for space anomalies, S class. Whoa. All right, well, that's new. No. That would be, was it Rochefort cheese? I can't think of the name of the smelly cheese. Bouncing back and forth like a ping pong ball. Yes. I know a lot of folks love the settlement Starduster, so there's going to be a lot of people going to be just bouncing around settlements. We're going to be seeing a lot of pictures and posts from people about this stuff. That's going to be pretty cool. I am old. You are? Old Explorer is old? How weird. Would have never guessed. Having a chef salad tonight. I might throw some stuff into the salad. It's just a very small salad, but I might chop up some stuff and throw some stuff in it. Smoked ribs with homemade barbecue sauce and fried potatoes. Ognum, gosh darn you. Building has to be upgraded for a class 1. Oh, okay, well look at that. So if we upgrade the building... Roquefort, that's it. Thank you very much, MJ. Yes. Smelly little cheese. Wish we could make the spiral staircase. Well, you've said it. We've said it out loud. Who knows? So what does this do? Oh, okay, well that's cool. So if you're low on navigation data, which I am not, you can get some. And you get some more tomorrow. Okay. which I'm going to go into my inventory immediately and get rid of because I really don't need that. My word. I made the microprocessors and it didn't use them. Did you notice that? I made the 5 metal plates. It didn't use them. That must be another glitch, I'm guessing. Okay, so this... Here's the terminal. Aqua Purifier, this is. Good productivity out of it, though, and it's a B class. 3 quantum computers? Yeah, I bet I don't have them. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Probably don't. At least I have a little bit of room in here. I can make them in here if I need to. Alright, I'll make them. What do I need? There we go. There we go. Okay, and this one will take... How long? An hour. Okay, so that's where the 1 hour and the 2 hour come in. So I bet if we upgrade it from A class to S, it'll probably take at least 2 hours to do that. So that's good. So it's going to increase the citizen happiness. Productivity is going to increase. So it's kind of an ongoing thing. You can only do one building at a time in each settlement. So it's going to take, if you got 2 hour wait times, you're going to be taking some time. Do I have a trade terminal? You know what? That's a good idea. What did I miss? Spiral staircase, yes. Limburger, yeah, there's another smelly one. Gee, holding that out on us. What did I miss? Oh, about the cool staircase. I know. I wish we could do that on our own in our own places. I mean, you know, someone like Beeblebum can obviously build something like that. Catrian can do it as well. You know how she is at building that kind of stuff. They know how to do that. We can talk to some of these people. Let me see what they have to say. Hello, overseer friend. Settler details. It's 47% satisfied right now. We need to bring that up. Compliance is abysmal, and he's hungry, apparently. But he's undefeated in combat. At least that's something about the guy. That's pretty cool. But I thought we could interact with him in a different way. Trade terminal should be over here. Yeah, there it is. That I got from one of those things of the places and the people. I'll never forget. Let's see. Dioxide. When we get back, the Sentinel's going to be activated again, just so we know. Is there anything I want to... Let's get rid of the save beacons. We really don't need any. I can make them if I need to. Yes, thank you. I know that units were received. Mealworms I can make pretty easily. Yeah, I'll get rid of them. I don't need any more hard frame engines. Well, intact hydraulics. You see, the money's not going up. I'm not getting any cash for this. No more space bucks for me. But it is clearing out inventory. Non-stick pistons. Seafood stew. I was experimenting with these in my nutrient processor. So... to wait 39 hours for my autophage settlement to be out of debt. Lord. Hey, the point is, though, old explorer, it's going to be out of debt. So that's like, you know, go to bed, wake up the next morning, check, it'll be down a little bit. But as you're building more stuff in the settlement, that will reduce the time as well. So I'll never forget old what's his name. Yes, I know. Meaty chunks gone. Bundle of hairy seeds. That's always a pleasure to have in my inventory. Who knows what they'll sprout into. Trophies, warrior skulls. I want to keep the trophies and stuff, guys. Echo seeds, we're going to keep those. So. Yeah, disgusting, I know. Hairy seeds. Someone heard that from the kitchen. Let me see here. Excite. Man, there's a lot of crap in my inventory. I'll keep the signal scanners. They're always helpful. I can check out a couple freighters. I wonder if anything's happening on them, if anything's changed. Probably not. Don't buy any more stuff. Let's not letting you build any more stuff. So your settlement's maxed out with the amount of buildings. But you can can you increase the buildings that you have? In other words, the buildings, can you increase their state right now from like B class to A class, A class to S class? Can you do that kind of thing?
Units received.
I'm keeping the Magna Pulse. Those are expensive. And the Bionics. Those are expensive too. Goodbye.
Units
Berries.
received.
Skulls I'll keep because I do want to build some skeletons in this one. Some displays. Alright, that clears out a lot of stuff in my inventory and my exosuit, so that's good. Couple spots. Humming bullion. Okay, enough. Glider wings, bubble clusters, droid V fins. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of all these things here. I could pull in a different ship. It'll probably have a lot less on it. Walker brains are gone.
Received.
Let's see. Explosive drones. We know what those are for. That's supposed to be on the freighter. Oh, dragonfish. That's nice. Bye. Hey.
Received.
Do I really need the expansion units? My exosuit's already expanded to the max, so those are useless to me as well. So much batteries. Okay, those are for, yeah, staffs. Let me see here. What else we got, guys? Mineral compressor. If I'm not mistaken, that's for freighter journeys and stuff like that. Okay. Seas bounty. Got 24 of those? Oh, for fishing. Yes, 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 yes. Cargo bulkhead. I kind of do need to hang on to that for now until I can determine if I really, really need it. Whole roast fish. Glass.
Units received.
We don't need that. Think that's about all I need to get rid of. Pilgrim's Tonic is actually pretty good stuff. I'll go ahead and get rid of it. I don't need it. Let's see. Nutty, floral, fruity.
Units
I know people like
received.
that. Let's see. Platinum. Hang on to it. I can put it in my other inventory. It's basically, it's cleaning. I got to put them into the other inventory, determine what I need and what I don't need. I got a memory fragment in here I never opened. Spool of nano cables.
Received.
Okay. Wrong button. I'll get it right. So I do have that in here someplace. It says Starship inventory, but, I don't see it. I'm probably just going blind. Look at all these things. Non-stick pistons? I thought I was in my Starship inventory. Hold on. Oh, you know what happened? I was in the anomaly, and I bet I was in multiplayer, and someone started dumping those non-stick pistons in my inventory until it was full. That's probably what happened. Now I know. Delta's grounded, and he's not here. Very late. Indeed, hairy seeds and pungent grain. Starting to see a pattern here. Shut up. Where are they? There's the memory fragment. Oh, I'm in freighter inventory. How did that happen? I can't get to my ship inventory. That's weird. That must be another mistake of some sort, I think. All right. Let's see here. So I can get rid of some of the stuff. Hermetic seals I don't need. We're cleaning up, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I'm going to keep the metals because I do use those on a regular basis. Yeah, we can get rid of the abandoned sphere. And what are these? Germinated gut flax berries. Oh, yeah, that just sounds so appetizing. Fish pie. I think we can get rid of that. Kelp sacks are okay. Sea glass. For the sake of all that's holy. Okay. There was a reason I was keeping that other thing in the freighter, now that I think about it. This? Yeah, that's why. Okay. It was so I could duplicate it and create, you know, get all kinds of neat things from it. It's no big deal. I don't need it. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's get rid of the last few things. Yeah, I've got a rare item. That's fantastic. Dude is, like, standing right next to me. Dude, I'm talking about, like, personal space here. Come on. Let's see. Where'd you go? You know, I'm going to get rid of that. I don't need that. Germinated gut flax. Fish pie. Did I miss the other one? knows where it ended up. Oh, there they are.
Units.
I think that's it. Is that everything? Everything I want to get rid of for now? I think it is. No, that's kind of boring. Bandit spheres.
Received.
Okay. Eccentric carving hammer.
Received.
Alright, that should be good. Okay. Cleaned up. So, let me see here. Some stuff out of the way. Alright. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. I got inventory space now. At least that's something. I hate when people crowd you at the ATM. No, no, no. They're just stealing your code. That's all. Duplicating your phone. Don't worry about it. It's all normal. Just ignore that person standing literally right behind you right now.
Technology recharged.
Ooh. Okay, then.
Technology recharged.
Thank you. Okay. I like that. B-class buildings everywhere. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we want to get that settlement taken care of. Where's my office here? Over here. Okay, is this the office here? No. So, I'm going to go to the other settlement. I want to find a... Oh, I got to debrief the expedition. Sought valuable minerals. Okay, from the creators of... Okay, good. The mission was a grand success, and they willingly share the things they have found. Claim expedition proceeds. We get 168 nanites, or goes into the settlement reserves. Settlement reserves it is. Are they going to celebrate it? Okay, good. Which means there should be celebration going on right now. Any fireworks? There we go. That's pretty cool. So they celebrate when they've done something successful. So that's pretty neat. I like that. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely donated. There's no reason not to. Alright. And there's nothing else to do here right now, correct? No? We're good? Okay, carry on. We're gonna go to the other settlement and see what happened with the other dudes. Space stations, there we go. Let's go. Take a look. Just a little pin peek. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, that's pretty much what he was doing, yeah? Right, MJ? He was just peeking over my shoulder. Well, it is a Gek. I almost said he was peeking between somewhere else, but I think he was just peeking around the side. Let's leave it in there. I think that's better. Here we go. Yep. That's a sick way to get invited to the, place you're at there. All right, so the Sentinels, you'll notice the top right corner, they are turned back on again. So I want to try to find, we have to go to the Sentinel Hive up there, and we have to discover it, or else we can't discover one on this planet. So we're going to have to head up there first. So let me do that. Once we get past my freighter. There we go. What kind of planet we got here? High Sentinel activity, Gamma Brood, Copper, Vile Brood. Okay, good. Nothing special. But we have to visit this Sentinel Pillar first before we can find one on the planet we were on. Why it sent me to another planet, I don't know, but that does happen on occasion. We're going to check out the multi-tool while we're here, too. Hey, just land. Landing not clear? Ah, I landed on a couple of these buildings. Works occasionally. Alright. I'll shut him down anyway. What kind of weapon we got? Ooh, that's a special piece of crap. No, I don't want that. We're out of there. Okay, Sentinel's disabled here. I'm not even going to bother with the picking up. Well, I guess I'll pick up the items. You know it's going to bother me if I don't. Okay, that one over there. Alright, I think that's all of them. Right? Right? Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so now we're going to take our ship and we're going to go back to there. Well, Delta is going live in 1 hour. Good deal. Good deal. Because what I will probably do is we can go ahead and raid Delta once he goes live. So we're going back up here. There's my settlement. We're going to go back to our planet. Actually, let me go to a different area of the planet. I don't think it's going to let me. All right. We're locked in on the anomaly. So we're going to go to a different area of the planet. We're going to go ahead and zoom in, and we're going to hit one of the Sentinel Hive detectors, if you will. Look for a Sentinel Hive. See if we can't shut them down on a regular basis then. The space station's right there. That's good. There we go. Old Big Toe. I will, but I want to get rid of the Sentinels first. I don't want to have to fight another battle right now. Red. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I don't crash into the ground or into a mountain. Alright. Now I should have some on this. It's in my other. I know it's in my exosuit. It's in my other pants. There you are.
Alert. Navigational data received.
There we go. Let's go over there real quick. Because that's the only way I know how to go, right? Alright, slow it down, pal. Can we get on top of this one too? Let's see. Ha! 2 for 2. Okay, now the funny part is that even though the Sentinels here, they can't see you for some reason. I don't know why. They won't attack you. It's very odd. So any of their little locations that there's normally Sentinels at, they'll ignore you, and the other ones from outside won't see you. So pretty good. Yeah, we'll check the build, like I said. So we'll shut down the Sentinel forces. Okay, so that's done, and we're going to set up a base here real quick. Piece of crap. Alright. If you access the logs, for those of you who are new to the game or haven't played very much of it, if you access the logs at these terminals, they will give you another story. They'll tell another story within No Man's Sky. It's usually good to follow that and check it out. So. Okay, so we'll put down the base computer. We'll put it down as a hive. Well, thank you, Streamlabs. That's very kind. Glad I programmed that in. Alright. EOFIPS. EOFIPS base. Okay. So, hive. No. Settlement. Hive. Location. That's better. I like that better. Hey, can't do a screenshot, but at least we have a nice name. And we just come here anytime and then we can get over to our base. Now, the settlement, if I'm not mistaken, is not very far away at all. You know, it says 1 hour, but by ship, it's really quick. We're actually not far from it. Come on now. Let's see, how far away? Yeah, literally 40 seconds. So that's pretty close by as far as I'm concerned. Let's check that build out and see where we are with it. It probably is about done now. You folks are probably keeping track of the time better than I am. I like to just see if I can get as close to the ground as I can. That was pretty neat. Alright. It's like that is the building. Let me check to see where this building is first. We'll fly around it. So that's my cinema location. If I'm not mistaken, it was on the opposite side, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. You lose 3 mines for every warp you do? $90 salt, which I should have. There we go. So final fit out. Oh, that's going to be pretty neat. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do, honestly. Well, look at that. Not what I'm trying to do. One of these buttons is programmed for that. I'm curious. So you can already fish in it at this point. That's good. Do I have auto? I have auto catch on. Good. 17, 14, 11, 8, 5, 2. Got it. Yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like, and I already got some rusted technology out of it. Oh, it's for the freighter. What does it give it? Ooh, 10 light years. Ooh. 281, 282. I mean, this one doesn't have a lot of the hyperdrive upgrades yet. I guess it does, actually. 261, but some of these are incredible that you can get for these. I had one that was an ungodly amount of light years away, but 10, woof. I gotta get rid of these pistons. I gotta figure out how to sell that crap off. Alright. According to the patch notes, it always give out junk. Now, see, that's not terrible, to be honest, to Maker, because some of those, sometimes you pull out a piece of junk and you open it up and you put it into something and you realize, wait a second, that's actually not bad. So the junk is actually, I can go along with that. I don't mind that. We'll get one more. Come on. There you go. Kelp strand. Yep, I see what you mean. So you're just going to get junk out of it for now. And probably what'll happen is you have to upgrade the pond to get better fish out of it. So that might be a thing. You love the items you get from junk? Oh, absolutely. I do like it too. So, anyway. There we go. So that's going to be done in, it's at 14% now. So how much time? 17, so another 20 minutes is what it was. Okay, yeah, we can check on it before 8. And then, what time is Delta going live? He's going live at 8 or 8:30? Pretty neat stuff. This is a really neat place. Now, can you build? Can I put a base computer down here? No. You still can't do that because it's considered an existing base, but you're also limited in the amount of stuff that you can put down as well. I can still put down some fossil displays. At least that's something. And that's it. Okay. So that's always been a kind of a peeve of mine as far as that's concerned. Where is my... Okay, there's my ship, so my office should be over here. There it is. I'm sorry. I saw the icon there. $41 minutes? 41 or 51? You caught a fish before you upgraded it? Well, that's pretty cool. 8:15 specifically. Okay, I've done that before. Let's go somewhere else. There. Ignore the space. You like that? It was a place mark I put down. I had I wanted to extend a base out a little further. And at the time, I didn't understand some of the specifics, but I actually built it out further by putting another base elsewhere. Sentinel farms, campsites. Base of Infinity. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool base. Rocket chair, low orbit base placeholder. There we go. That's my base. Wonder what kind of condition it's in. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, I think the save point, it used to be that the comm ball worked better that way. But we can't see them as much anymore. Huge patch and experimental. Oh, that's good to know. There you go, guys. Thanks, Old Explorer. I've got a huge patch in the experimental branch, probably fixing a lot of these bugs that we're seeing. So this is Lemley. And I think, is it this character is my original discovery person of this particular one? I don't remember. Anyway. I always appear there rather than over here by where my portal is. I don't understand why that is, but is what it is. So this is my low orbit base. I'm actually way up in the air up here. If anyone's never seen this before, this is where I'm at. It's just a low orbit base in the clouds. So pretty neat. I'm glad it's still viable. The last low orbit base I had got destroyed by one of the updates, and I can never go back to it. So, all right. So let me see what we got here. Okay, bones. All right. Here's our domes and stuff like that. Nothing special there, right? Timber, stone, alloy, and then we get our new structure, salvaged. So, what do we say we go down below? I think I have a base close by, do I not? Another one down below? I think I do. We'll take a shortcut. And you know, the thing is, I have vertigo a little bit, and jumping off these things for some reason triggers it, and I don't know why. Just a little bit. And then I'm fine. So, go figure. Oh, you did? A mech base right next to it? I did that at one of my settlements as well. I think that I did that in my Worlds 2 settlement. Is that water? Yep. Well, can't build stuff right here, can I? Gotta be careful of the fish here. They will eat you. And bubble atmosphere, I really not very pleased by that. Okay, so I can build that now. It's a little too close to me, and I'm trying to just get it on the edge here. There we go. And then we can take a look at most of these pieces and see what they look like. Okay. Actually, let me pull my character back and we'll go into that mode. And guys, I'm not a fantastic builder, so don't expect like I'm about to produce Taj Mahal here or anything like that. There ain't no way I'm going to build much. I want to look at what these panels look like is what I'm interested in. Let me see here. Salvaged walls. Do we have any with glass? They do, but boy, those windows are tiny, aren't they? Okay. Now, scale, colors. Polished salvage, or we can go with rusted salvage. Isn't that interesting? And then choose a color. Blue and rose gold. Isn't that funny? Cool. All right. Color changing on is bugged a little bit, it looks like, but it's not terrible. I am seeing differences and changes. I don't know if it had any effect or anything. Let's see. So I chose that. Yeah, and we can't see crap right now, can we? Yeah, we got daytime coming. We'll be able to see it in a minute. That'll be good. And now, of course, I need glass. Polished is bugged? Okay, good. Clean and dirty does not work, people said. Okay, good. You have to glitch it in. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Expect expedition run precision, Elan. Yes, sir, Old Explorer, sir. Yes, right away. No problem. I have ideas. I have ideas on how to... I haven't seen the expedition, obviously, but I have ideas on how I want to run it this time around. Something happened on the last expedition. You guys probably saw some of the speed runs I did on it, and I did not intend to get such a fast time so fast into the expedition. That wasn't my intention. It was just pure stupid luck that everything fell exactly the way it needed to, and I blew past everybody, and I was like, oh crap. I even thought to myself afterwards, I shouldn't have done that, but happens. AZ, it's good to have you here. You have a great evening. Moving overseas next week, and oh yeah, the to-do list is staggering. It was fun to stop by and get a look at the update. Thanks. No problem, my friend. I hope the move goes well. Good luck with that. Safe travels. Get that to-do list done. Patch notes did not say anything about an expo upcoming. I have mixed thoughts about that. I've been told, Gothic, you're one of the people that said that. You tried to beat me, don't lie. Oh yeah, I was trying to beat you. Don't get me wrong, Gothic. I really did want to. I just didn't expect to get that fast that quickly. And that's why I held back later on, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to run this again because that's getting ridiculous. So I held back a little bit, to be honest with you. The expedition. Gothic can tell you right now that she suspects the expedition's coming next week. She was exactly right about when the update would drop, and she said it, what, a month ago? You said it was going to drop on June 4th. She was dead on accurate. She says the expedition's coming out next week. I believe her. I think she's right. There are always 4 expeditions a year. There's been 4 expeditions a year since 2020. They have not stopped doing the expeditions, and I don't think they're going to stop now. Last year they had 5. So we've had, what, 2 this year so far? Worlds 2 and Relics. So we should get another one now. And we're probably going to get another one in, what is it, around the late July, early August, or probably August time frame, I'm guessing, which will also have drops enabled for Twitch. So I'm going to be looking at some dual streaming over there at that time. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good fun. And then after that, we've got, they might try to do another expedition after that like they did last year, but most likely they're going to go into the retro expeditions at that point. Expo's always on the days I travel. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely coming soon. I agree wholeheartedly. They have to get past the bugs on the Switch 2 first. Yes, and that's actually, that makes sense, and that is perfectly plausible idea behind it. Thank you, Gothic. Very good point. Plus, we got bugs in the expedition right now. So, pardon me, in the update right now. So obviously, that's where we want to go. And that's what you think they're waiting on. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, early September, usually August, September, right around that time frame. I don't remember, because the early year drops are usually end of January, early February. So usually August is when they do the second set of drops. I've got so many Twitch drops now, I don't even know what to do with half of them. Most of them, to be honest with you. All right. Not bad. I do see some color differences, so that's pretty good. Let me get on the other side. All right. We should be done. I forgot to pull this out. Let me pull this out real quick. Okay. Let me do that. So we can put it up high, and I'm going to do the same thing. Can we do colors? So the polished, you said, is different. And it won't give us the colors. It looks like it wants to. Let me choose something very odd and different, like that one. That orange and silver is definitely different from normal. And then let's choose a different piece real quick. Let me see. Let's go with you. And then we'll come back to this. And did the color reset on it? It did not. Okay, so polished, white and black. All right, did it change any? And let's get straight overhead. All right, so I'm seeing a difference between them. So it seems to be working, but it's only affecting certain aspects of the part, it looks like. But the parts are pretty cool. Yeah, I do like these. I agree, Jory Roth. These new parts are going to be really cool to build with. And I can't wait to see what people are going to do with them. I really can't. I mean, I'm liking... This looks like tile work, for crying out loud. Like a rustic look to them. I really like that a lot. That's cool. All right. Oh, it should make it shiny blue? Okay, got it. Joy Roth builds? You have to glitch it in. Yeah, I know. So there's things that we'll have to do in order to get this to work for now. But again, if you already see a patch in experimental, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets dropped tomorrow. That wouldn't be surprising at all. How do you know about experimental? I can't see anything. You have access to stuff I don't know about, my friend. You're good. Probably want to get my ship down here someplace, don't I? Yeah, we're getting close to that time. Can we land it here? Put it right on top? No? Yeah, just put it on the water. Is it on the water, or did it just land it in the water? Ah, there it goes. Good deal. Alright, love this planet though. I've always liked it. A little bit slight purplish sky going on, the clear water. It's very pretty. Nice paradise planet. I do like this place a lot. Alright, so we saw some of the parts there. That's pretty cool. You see that landing platform up there. That should not be there. That should have been... That was disappeared a long time ago, so there is still some glitches that are appearing in No Man's Sky for some of these things. Let's get back down to the base. There we go. And I did that so I get out of the base and go straight in. You know what happened to this base? That's right, that it did break. I forgot about this. I could not get down to the area down below, so I had to create this and rebuild everything. I had a ladder coming down here and it wouldn't let me down. I don't know why. So, and I also built this, and that shouldn't be a gap there. That should have been complete. That's interesting. Let's go stone there. Should be good. No, it's not. It's going to block it. All right, let me do this. See if I can get in here. Let me just do something to fix that from happening in the future. I can't see a blessed thing now. Okay. So I'm tired of going through. It's kind of cheesy, but it should work for me for now. There we go. So now I don't fall through the nether into outer space, but I still have to climb up that. That's annoying. So things broke a little bit. So the ladder that I had going between them doesn't work anymore. So I had to get rid of it. You can still see the tube there, but they can't join them up. It's a bad break. All right. Not my thing, OE. Patch on Steam, you can look anytime you want then. Oh, so you can see it through Steam. Okay, well, I didn't realize that for some reason. I don't know why. That's kind of strange. Let's see. So, kind of a nice base. I had construction going on there, so ignore it. Just nothing special going on. Like I said, I am not a crazy person in regards to this stuff. I do like the fact that I can store multi-tools in here now. What in the world am I even doing with that? I don't know. The everything multi-tool. I have an everything multi-tool? I didn't know I had an everything multi-tool. Let me check this everything multi-tool. I want to see what it's all about. What does the everything multi-tool have? It has everything. Look at that. Okay, but the supercharged slots are L-shaped up here. Currently, I've got the bolt caster in there, even though the 45,000 damage is from the what do you call it? The neutron cannon, right? So, That's interesting. Why did everything get fuzzy? Did you see that? That was weird. Did it have to do with this? Or maybe there was a cloud passing through. That might have been it. Maybe there was a cloud passing through and I didn't notice. Okay. That happens. There it is. Okay. That's pretty good. I like that. That's why I have a boltcaster. Okay, good deal. Alright, so we need to go back to our other base. It should be just about time for that building to be completed. Back to... that was... Etberg, I think? Yeah, it was Etberg. No? No, it wasn't. It was here. And I got a settler request pending, so let's go ahead and head over there. Tilt. I'm in the clouds. So the clouds are static. That's fascinating. Pretty much what goes through my mind every single day. Static. Space is drifting apart, like the clouds. You are in clouds. I am cloud. Okay. Oh, stop it already. Ugh. Alright. Let's go to the build. The build is this way. Correct? There it is. Looks like it's complete. Awaiting opening. Fishing pond is done. Hey, Sentinels, over here! Nice. So let's check the building details. So not bad. And we can supply it with B class, make it a... yeah, let's upgrade it. And it'll increase the citizen happiness and increase the productivity as well. And I got 5 mealworms. You guys saw the mealworms that I've got. Did I sell the mealworms? I think I sold the mealworms. Gosh darn it. I'll find it. Hold on. There they are. Pain in the neck. Yeah, I did sell them. Sad news. My 75-year-old dad broke his ankle. Ouch! Good grief, Gothic. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he gets a speedy recovery. You know, the thing is that breaking is actually better than spraining. It can heal quicker, but at that age too, that's dangerous. That's just flat out dangerous. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he gets better soon, though. All right. Let's see what we got. We got how many? Okay, 20 minutes. Got an angry dude over that way. Because they didn't turn off the sentinels first before I came in. Alright, we got a settlement decision to make. Wrong side of the building. There we go. Should put a save point down like you said. I'm going to put it down outside. I used to put them down inside the building, but I've been finding that causes problems. And can sometimes glitch out the entire building. Alright, there we go. Nope, that's not where I'm headed. You know I wasn't heading there. Computer is where I wanted to go. Alright, what do we got? Citizen request. An event. Citizen request. Grand day out. Citizen request festival. Celebrate Unification Day. Such an event may prove expensive. Polling indicates 86% of the citizens approve of the spending. Well, it's not your money. No, actually, wait, it is their money. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm cool with it. Brings up the citizen happiness 4%, so that's good. I like it. How's the new job going? New job is going pretty well. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn, of course, as with any job. Learning a lot about the products, the software, and a great many things. The people are really, really nice and kind. Really enjoying the atmosphere that's there, the camaraderie, and looking forward to really developing a lot of the communication that should be happening. So that's going to be a good thing. Really looking forward to it. So it's been fun, and it's a nice drive there, nice drive back. It's a little closer than my old job, but it's mostly through a lot of open fields and horse farms here and there, and it's just rolling hills everywhere on the drive. So it's really nice. So it doesn't take long to get there at all, but nice, really enjoyable. So I can get here I get home a little bit quicker, at times. So I don't get here at like 20 till 5:45 or something like that. Now I'm literally walking in the door before 5:30 every day. So that is a nice thing, and I'm looking forward to a lot of it. So yeah, it's really good, really good. You need surgery, Gothic? I'm sorry to hear that. Pins and probably that they probably need to, and then you're going to have the fun time of making sure he stays off of it. Okay, good luck with that. If he's anything like my dad's about 4 or 5 years older than him, and yeah, getting him to do the right thing. He's had a couple scares that finally got him to understand he needs to do the right thing. As we get older, we forget that we get older. We forget that there's things we just can't do anymore. My wife learned that a few years ago. She decided to go ice skating with the kids. Hadn't been ice skating in 10 years. And I warned her. I was like, you got to be careful. I said, we're not kids anymore. And you fall, you're going to break something. It's exactly what she did. And I didn't do the I told you so's because it was more annoying that I had to, during our anniversary dinner, cut her steak for her because her arm was in a sling the whole time. She busted her elbow. Wonderful anniversary. But we look back. We look back on it, and we still laugh and everything like that. So nothing really terrible. But yeah, be careful. Be careful, please. All right. So this settlement is doing pretty well. Let me just check, make sure there's nothing else I need to worry about. No. The status is still C class. Our productivity's gone up a little bit, but we're nowhere near the 3 times amount that we're going to need. So I'm going to be working on that. I actually am going to come back here and I'll do some work on this too, I think, over the next couple days. It'll be kind of nice. I do have some other things I do need to get done, but I'm hoping that we get some people coming in, that we can get rid of some of the bad features, and we can get that going. Let's check our other settlement out real quick. That's interesting. I love when it gets you to the other side of the teleporter. It's kind of weird. And we'll go here for probably about, let's go for another 15-20 minutes here. I didn't want to go too long today. Kind of easing back into the streaming on Wednesday nights with work and everything like that. I'm kind of exhausted, but that way we get a chance to also raid Delta as he's checking things out in here. So alright, so we should have a building complete now, I believe, here. Were we upgrading? I don't even remember what we were doing. I think we were upgrading the tower, if I'm not mistaken, the little cylindrical tower. Is that over here? Love all the ships coming in. That's awesome. There. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Oh my gosh. The stairwell's gone. I wonder if they're going to bring that back. Where's the little... There it is. Oh, it says it's 80% complete? Okay, so we'll be done here in 10 minutes. Very interesting. It almost looks like a lighthouse now. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, we'll let it go. That's actually perfect timing. That's perfect timing. We can end with this then. So that'll be great. So let's check the infrastructure back at... Yeah, let's go back to the main office and check how things are going. Alright, how are we doing here? No pending decisions, but our status is still B. Hey, what do you know? We have an ion battery. And 15 glass. Oh, there we go. Alright, Sentinel Alert is kind of low. Our productivity is pretty good. The funny thing is, I'm seeing that the productivity could be so much higher. So, I don't need ion batteries. I'm pretty sure I've got tons of them. I got tons of glass too. Let's change the output. So this is a new feature. We can choose what we want the output to be based on a lot of different things. Like, I don't think we can get all of this. Like, for instance, the relatticed arc crystals, neural ducts, fusion cores, things like this. And actually, those are pretty cool because that's for your freighter. Are great, but we don't have the ability to do it because we're not the right class. We need to be an S-class facility here. So we have some B classes. We can get Starship launch fuel we want. I don't think that's interesting. Nanotube crate. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, nanotube crate. I'll go with that. And then we're going to change this output to Gek relic. No, of course not. That's pretty cool that you can get this too. Gamma root, cactus flesh, and stuff like that. Fecium, of course. Yeah, just what I want. I want everybody to produce... Your settlement is producing poop. Doesn't every settlement? Alright, so we don't need any of those things. That's poop farm. You know, I am going to do that just because. There. Just because. Gotta have something to outweigh the other. Good to have for expo. Yeah, maybe. Finest poop this side of Euclid. Depends on what we're feeding them. That's what it boils down to. And there you go, Sci Spam. You've got 93,000. I want to see your doctor about that. I do suggest fiber. Okay? You guys are great. Oh, right. So that's going. That's pretty cool. So the current population, we're maxed out. This is funny because the population was lower on this save. It was much lower than that. I want to say it was around the 20s or 30s, and I don't know why, but that's interesting that they gave me that. Cool. Yeast, tons of bread. Busy work. Gothic, I ought to give you some points too. Some more Fecium as well. I mean, I give you a lot of crap most of the time, but, you know, I give all of you a lot of crap, I guess. But that's okay. You give it in return. So that's always wonderful. Oh, boy. Oh, I didn't check out the settlement history on this one. I haven't checked that yet. Hold on a second. All right. So it says I've only been a tenure here as overseer for 1 hour, so it didn't keep track of how many, literally, years I've had this settlement on this save. I've had this settlement for at least 3 years now, 2 to 3 years. So, not bad. So that's interesting. I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, I guess it has to start from this update. And from there, I can't tell you how many sentinels I've repelled. Infestations purged. Hostile entities defeated. Interesting. What hostile entities? I'm guessing pirates. Maybe pirate attacks? That might be it. And yeah, it probably will. It probably will reset again. You're right. So that's interesting. Counterpoints? Poopernickel bread. Yes, the primary source of output for this village will be poopernickel. Poopernickel bread. Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. All right, so where'd the building go? There's the building. Boink. Alright, so how much time we got left on this? We should have like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something like that. Yeah, 6:20. Alright, good deal. Alright. Not the best planet to have built a settlement on, but it's cool. And I do want to get other settlements. I do want to get... I'll get a couple more. I do want to experiment with it. So I'll take a look at that. I want to check out my other save. How the settlement is going over there, the Worlds 2. And if you guys have been watching the playthrough, my Worlds 2 playthrough that I've got going on, I came to a conclusion episode. You won't be seeing it for probably a couple more weeks, but I did end it in the sense that I know this episode's coming out probably after the expedition and after an update comes out. If that update affects that, we'll continue on that. I'll continue the episodes a little bit further, and we'll do some more stuff with the settlements. So I'm thinking about doing that. Check out the landing pad. I'm sorry, I should have been checking it out. What about it? Can we upgrade a landing pad? Well, gosh darn it all. Who said that? Ognum, thank you very much. Something else we learned. Nice. Can we upgrade it? Yeah, watch this. Yeah. Max storage reached. That's funny. But pretty cool. Salvage analysis, upgrades. So you can do everything from here too. That is fantastic. I wonder if they're doing the same thing. I wonder if you can do other things here. Not here, but inside your settlement. Let's explore just a little bit here. While this is finishing up, do we have other things? Like when we upgrade these buildings, I wonder if we'll be able to do stuff with multi-tools and things like that. Because these buildings are all, they are working buildings of some sort. They do things. We can't interact with any of the stuff in it, but I wonder if they're going to be ending up giving you that ability. We've been talking about having our own space stations, too. I wonder if that's going to be something in the future. We'll see. Hey, dude, it's middle of the day. Wishes they had a new starship. Well, I'm so sorry. Reliability, excellent. Musicality, extremely poor. So we can't expect him to play any instruments today. That's good. Noteworthy abilities. He has good navigation, personal inventory, gravity boots, and a wrench. But he doesn't seem to be very satisfied. And he happens to be a little bit thirsty right now. Can't help him? Can't do anything with him? No? Okay. Can I rename him? This is Ted. This is Bob. Stan. Ooh, if we could do that, it'd be so funny if we could rename the NPCs in the villages and give them names of other people. Like, for instance, I could name one Jason. Like this guy right here, I'll name him Jason. That would be funny. I think we could have a really good time with that. Can we upgrade this? I'd like to upgrade this and make it look prettier, frankly. No. I think we can. Maybe as the status of the whole village increases, this will change and look better. Is that possible? Has anyone seen an A-class or an S-class village yet? Where'd my lighthouse go? I think I just saw something change over here. We already had a fishing pool? You kidding me? Yeah, we do. Cool. Alright, where's the tower? There it is. Okay. Let's see here. Is my Nexus broken? It always has one QS mission. I'll check that in a minute here. Get a flyer for the settlement. Ooh, where can we do that? Can we get it? Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on. Yeah. Alright. We only got a minute and a half to go. So, let's check that out. Can we get that here? I mean, I can go to my office, but I could probably do it from here, right? We can't get it here? Maybe we have to do it at a landing pad, right? Landing pad? Go to my ship again. Gonna do it here? Nope, not there. Alright, what do I don't know here? Gek friend Daryl and his other brother. Yes, Indeed. My buildings indicate that I can upgrade from B to A. Good. And then you can also go on from A to S after that. Trapped in a building that is upgrading for the next hour and a half. I'm so sorry. I don't think you can issue a stuck command or unstuck or something like that. Isn't there a way to do that? I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry, old explorer. I apologize about the landing pad thing. I'll check out the Nexus here in a minute. Get a flyer for the settlement. Where do we do that, Gothic? Get it over. Oh, can we get it from the ships that land at the other pads? Ah, who do we got coming in? Anybody? Should have another ship coming in at some point, right? I know I have a couple of landing pads. There's one over there. Let me just check it. No, just got my ship again. Can we hire the dude? That was weird. Now, this guy's done, so he's off. He'll be taking off in a second. Oh, is this it? Oh. Okay, that's the building. Okay, that's not my guy. All right. I just don't see the NPC that's usually floating around the ship, unless they literally walk out into the village. If I run away far enough, does he take off? No. Okay, that's weird, right? See you, Starduster. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. We're gonna raid our buddy over there in just a minute. Over there, Mr. Delta. Haven't raided him in a hot minute. So, Laura informs me since you said I'm sorry, I can technically blame you for my predicament. Dang lawyers. Open your tower. Yes. Okay, fine. I'll open the tower. My gosh, would you just get off my back? My word. I'm curious. Related to my wife. Ugh, no, I'm kidding. Reopen building. Okay, so it's got the stairwell back now. So an 8-class tower. Nice, so the stairs are back. They actually look nicer too, as you can see. What can we get? So now we can scan for planetary buildings, and next we can scan for space anomalies if I upgrade it again. I would like to upgrade it, so I'll probably do it one more time now. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and check out my other save, and then we'll raid our buddy over there. 250 lithium, we happen to have it. Upgrading now. Alright, good. So that'll be done in a couple of... Let's see how many hours it is. It's probably going to say 2. I think it's 2, right? Oh, 1 more hour. Okay. I'm not going to be here.
Technology recharged.
Daddy wants to eat some dinner. Alright, we don't have anybody landing anywhere. And that other ship... Is it still over there? Or did he finally take off? Alright, Gothic, any advice on getting it? Your game bugged on it. Unstuck button is. Yeah, that's a good question, right? I don't know if you can if you've got that. I don't know if there really is an unstuck, other than going back to a... What you could try doing is reload the autosave when it comes up at the proper time, and then if you reload that, maybe it'll place you outside of the building. That's worth a shot. Worst that'll happen is it'll just cancel out your building being redone, and you can just do it again. You'll have your resources back. Let's make sure everything's okay. Everything is okay. Alright, so do I have a save point? I thought I had one right here, but somehow it looks like it's missing. Unless that's on another planet? No, that's right there. Alright, where is my ship? Let me go to it. I'm going to go in and out of the ship real fast. Alright, and then we're going to check and see if... Let me go out to boat select. And Worlds 2. I just want to check it out real quick. I want to take a look at this save and see what the settlement looks like here. I'm not going to get anything started here. One teleporter per base. Yeah, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, this planet. Very pretty planet. Very pretty. Okay, so this is this settlement. And let's see what the status is here. I'm very curious. See, maxed out my population here, and I know the population wasn't at 55. It was a lot less than that. So happiness is not good here because I'm working on the village. It's obviously C-class and everything like that, so I'm working on it. And I just got a lot of these features set up. Looks like all of them are here. More than I thought, so that's pretty good. And we got good productivity levels. So this is a nice village. Alright, and I'm going to get it going real quick. Hold on. Okay, got them removed. I found unconscious by our scouts. Haven't been revived. They were escorted to settlement. They apologize for the intrusion. All they need is a small loan. They claim we will be handsomely rewarded. Now, I've had things like this come up before, and usually it works out good. So if you go ahead and help them, give a little bit of cash, you'll find that later on they're going to come back and you're going to get a lot of money. And our increase in the Viking will be good. I'm going to go with that. You might say deny, but trust me, it does work out sometimes. He's a stranger in need. Maybe it'll help out. And look at that. The Viking standing went up. Yes, we got a debt that we got to pay off, but at the amount of money that this village is making, you know, it's going to be paid off in 20 minutes. Surprised it's going to take that long, looking at how much we make. Anyway, so I'll take care of this village at another time, and we'll get that done. See, I did the same thing with my my Minotaur. I put him over here as well, so I could find him a lot easier. Now my ship, and I haven't built much with this. Oh, crap! I did have a building going on. Okay, 10 carbon nanotubes. I was making a cantina. Let's go ahead and just make it real quick. I hate to do this. I know I'm going the wrong way here. There we go. And that way it'll be done next time I come back. Alright, good deal. In and out. And how do we hire people? This is a pirate system, in case you're wondering. That's why you're seeing a lot of ships flying over that are solar ships everywhere. And I don't have any more landing pads, so I'm probably not going to get anybody here. So how do we hire somebody? Does anyone know? Gonna log for an hour. Time played. Deny. That's 1 million in debt. I can't upgrade anything, and my deficit is about 1 credit every 2 seconds. Yeah, well, it'll get there. It'll get there. There'll be 400 million in debt. It'll get there. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. And I'm not going to get anything done. I know that there's something going on. Dissonant transmission has reached the settlement, so I'm going to get in my own dissonant one here, but I'm going to do that another time. All right. So let me see. How do we get... Can we get... I don't think we can get them here. I think what we have to do is we have to find NPCs that land and offer to put them into that position. So let me think here. Let's just go up to the space station. You guys also wanted to see the anomaly real quick. Well, let me do that real quick, and then we'll get going. Hey, look, I got a pool here too. Nice. Very nice. It's like they gave us a lot of the features automatically, so that's pretty cool. Where's my space station? It's forever far away. And it is an outlaw station, but maybe when we get there, we can hire somebody to be part of our crew, but I'll have them protect the base. Settlement. Pardon me, the settlement. Yeah, see? Mac, thank you. You're confirming what I was thinking about that. And I could have moved my ship off the landing pad. That's true, too. I think Jason stole all my luck. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. That boy has the most I've ever seen. Then gang still not started. Just looked. How weird. Okay. I thought I had an update on that. I thought he was live. I'll check. I'll check it out. Okay. Alright, and hopefully here in just a moment we'll have a ship pop up. This should be a good place to stay. It looked exactly like yours. That's cool. That's a cool planet to be on, I have to admit. No, I'll keep that open. You know what we'll do? Let me pull open my stream real quick. And I'm going to get everything set up for going to Delta now. Wow. And I want to thank all you folks. I mean, there's a lot of people that just subscribed to the channel, and I really want to thank you all. We had like 20 people or more subscribed, and I really appreciate that, guys. Not to mention, you know, Byron, was it? Thank you very, very much for the 20 subs that you threw out there, man. I really appreciate that. That was a really awesome thing to do. Really, really cool. We're not leaving yet. We're not leaving yet, so stick around here, folks. Just a couple more moments. All right, let me see here. Delta, there he is. No, it says he's going right now, guys. Now, some of you have been running into that. So someone said earlier that they didn't have eyeballs on me playing as well. So there is that. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Good people, good people. Kindness is very important to me, guys. Kindness, I always say that, you know, be kind whenever you can to others, and never criticize kindness in return. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to be kind because it takes more effort. It's easy to be angry. It's easy to be a bad guy and be mean to people, but it takes effort to be kind to other individuals, even if they're not being such. So, hey, continue to do so. You people have been great. The chat groups here, Jason's group, Beeblebum's group, Survival Bob, Captain Steve, you just keep naming them off, Professor Cynical. All the groups for No Man's Sky seem to be absolutely awesome. And I've never had any problems with trolls or anything like that. You guys have been great. Really appreciate you. It makes it so much better, much easier for us to want to stream and to show off the fun that we have while playing these games. I'm not getting any ships coming in. Anybody? Anybody? That might be a bug. Yeah, aren't they? Aren't they? Yes, I agree. I agree. Thanks, man. Oh, they messed up your settlement planet? Oh, I'm so sorry, Janet. That sucks. Yeah, hit that like button, guys, before you leave, just as it really does help the channel quite a bit. This keeps happening to me. I keep running into situations where I get into these stations and none of the ships show up. So I'm going to do a quick reload here. We'll take a look at it. Wife aggro, hugs, y'all have a good evening. Well, you have a great evening too, and a great week. Love the new update, but what quest do I have to complete to start a settlement quest? You have to get done with all the autophage quests. So when you go into the log here, you should really be at this particular point where Space Anomaly, Atlas Eternal, New Beginnings. This is what you should have as your primary missions, and there should be nothing about the autophage down here. You should also have, if you did some of your settlement by now and did all those other updates and stuff like that, you should have one of these. You should have your Sentinel Flare Laylaps. And you should have them in your inventory and have them follow you around on occasion when you activate them and stuff like that. So that should be part of it. Did someone just land? Thought I heard something, but... Alright, we're going to give it a couple more moments here. So yeah, that's how you find that, Sean. And then what should happen is when you get to a settlement, if you've already got one, you go through the usual stuff at your settlement, but as soon as you get it done, the very next option you should get is that, hey, you're getting a dissonance message, you know, and go check it out. So, hey, no problem, bud, no problem. And that's the point. Yeah, Janet, you have a settlement now. So, is my settlement going to be reset? I had it to S already. It shouldn't be. My C-class and B-class settlements were right where they needed to be. So other than that, other than the class, the only thing that changed was that the amount of people in them improved. It actually skyrocketed in some cases. I was almost down to single digits in one of them. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, oh, I can't hire them in the pirate system, apparently. Well, that stinks. Alright, I can go limited places here. I have to go to one of my home bases first. So let's go surfing now. My bases. Herald of the Colossus. Let's go there. This is in the same system. And then we're going to take our portal and go elsewhere. Oh, it put me by my base computer. That's weird. And put my ship on the side of a hill. This was the wrong base. Yeah, in case you guys haven't seen these are the Colossus. This is what they look like. So, really, really cool. I found another one of my own, so yeah. That figures. I went to the wrong one. Crying out loud. And I like how they parked my ship on a cliff here. More time. More time. Please wait. Please wait. Let me get over here real quick. Yeah, that's the problem. There's a ship, but the problem is I'm in a pirate station. I can't hire them. Hurry up and wait. Indeed. See, I didn't land on the landing pad purposely. I'd rather try to go to a system that I can find it at. Let me go to a... That's not what I was trying to do. Let me go to a space station in the network. Different network. Let's see. So that's a pirate station. Yeah, that looks fine. Just anywhere. It doesn't make a difference. Ognum, thank you, man. I appreciate you. And if you're leaving early, you have a great evening as well. Delta really has a great stream going on, guys. So we're going to check them out here in just a minute. I just want to get that one last thing done, and that's to hire someone to be at my settlement. So... And yeah, this is my main save that I use now. This is my character now, so he's got the whole relic thing going on. I just said if he's leaving. I didn't say he was, guys. Chill. And any of you that are here that know Mirani, if any of you know Mirani, I wanted to actually just get a shout out real quick. Exelis, her brother, is over in Australia, and is probably not here right now. But Mirani has got a lot of health issues that have come up recently. If you guys can keep her in your prayers, your thoughts, send kind words if she pops in here at some point in time. Let her know you're thinking of her and that you're hoping she's doing well. It's going to be a battle for her. And it's going to be a long road for her. So let's keep her in our minds and thoughts and stuff like that. All right, recruit pilot. Okay, so I can recruit him, but Doesn't give me the option of where to send them. So what my guess is here is I've got to go to my freighter and do everything there. All right, so let's do this. That was a nice ship too. I kind of liked it. So my guess is you have to go to your freighter, and when you manage your ships and your freighter, your squadron, you can tell them where they're going to be stationed. Maybe that's it? I don't know. So let me see, which terminal is that? Warp drive. There we go. Manage squadron. So there they are. Always mutes the radio. Ugh, that jerk. I can't seem to do anything here. Okay, so it doesn't seem to make a difference. It must be only if you're being attacked, maybe, or maybe when you're attacked and you're at the village. If you're attacked by other ships or something like that, my guess is these guys pop up and start helping out. The squadron does. So maybe that's what's going on. See, I can upgrade him. 9,500 nanites. There we go. He's an S-class now. See? So, there we go. I just made him an S-class. So that's pretty cool. Alright, good deal. So, I think that's pretty much what happens. The only way we're going to tell is if we get attacked. And I ain't going to wait around for that, guys. Alright, let me get a save going on. I should have my save point right here. There we go. Always have one inside my freighter. For just such a situation. And I'll come back to that later. Let's go ahead and jut out of here. And come back to here. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and say sayonara for the evening. I want to thank you all for being here. And like I said, Byron, the rest of you folks, all you folks that have subscribed, joined the channel, thank you so much. That's really, really kind. I do this for fun. For those of you who have not watched me before, I do this for the fun and the enjoyment of playing the game and sharing that joy with you guys. It's kind, it's fun, it's a great time. Great chat group that we've always had here. The ones that have been here all along, and all you newer folks, really thank you very much for being here. Enjoy these groups. Stop by anytime I'm streaming. Next time I'm streaming will probably be on Saturday, and depending on how things go, if they do have the probably the exhibition drop next week, next Wednesday, I will probably stream that night. I usually try to go on and off every other Wednesday, but I will stream next Wednesday then if that's the case, if they do have the exhibition drop, so we can get an eyeball on it. And then the following Wednesday I'll take off so I can get some other stuff done. I usually record a couple videos and things like that. So yes, and Delta is streaming right now. We're going to go ahead and hit him, and he should be live right now. So go ahead and tell him it's an ElanPaul raid. Tell him that Jason sucks as usual, and you guys have a great evening, great rest of your week. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you again next time, okay? Bye-bye.